Welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop RPGs. This season, we're playing Bunkers and Badasses by Nerdvana Games. So grab your dice and let's get you rolling.
Are we all tested? Are we bullshitting? I would like to start.
Yeah.
I want to make it clear to everyone, like you guys and our listeners, I am 26 years old. It came I was made aware the other day that people think I'm younger than I am. So this is a reminder that I'm 26.
Perpetually thought you were 24, even after your birthday.
It happens, dude. Like the other day, someone was like, "Aren't you like 22?" I said, "22,
Dude.
On God, right? Like,
Yeah.
like I'm at least 25, I think. Like,
did you just count on your fingers?
I'm at least 8. No, 26. Lucky is 26 years old. He's not. I
How old am I?
24.
27.
Yeah.
You're 27?
27.
I guess I am the youngest one here, right? Sorry.
I like your whoopee cushion.
We put a whoopee cushion under his
I need to text that chick.
cushion.
Yeah, I'm the oldest at 30.
30, old man, a Lamau.
Yup.
Whoopee cushion. Here's the reminder to text that girl you were
Text
talking
that
to.
girl. I
You
guess.
are 30. Sorry.
No, I'm 26. We talked about
He's
this
30.
just now. Vicariously through him, we're all 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the second oldest, which I hate for some reason.
LOL.
Damien's a cougar chaser.
Oh, a KJ.
No. Stevie's a cradle robber for 3 months out of the year.
Yeah, it's cougar season when it's between our birthdays.
Yeah.
Not the same
Yeah.
age.
That's all I had for bullshitting is that I'm 26.
Okay.
And then I need to text
Okay.
that chick.
It's funny because it's not even like your birthday. You were just like,
No,
I'm
I
26.
Dude, literally yesterday, someone was like, "Aren't you like 22?" I was like, "What the fuck?" You think I reached a new. No one gives a shit about this but me. But Tuesday, I hit a new squat max.
Nice.
It was 405 pounds. I squatted.
That's awesome.
It
I
was
think
really-
that is a lot of weight.
It was
It
really,
is.
really heavy. It was 445s on each side.
Oh,
For-
fuck.
Yeah,
I
it was
wanna do
really
this.
heavy. Okay, let me know when you're about to start so I can talk.
That's pretty good.
That was really good. I'm sorry,
I was going to interrupt when you were saying
my
the
squat
number,
max.
but then I was like, no.
Oh, but I found another gym near where I live. It's super nice.
Okay.
That's it. That's the story. Ooh, that was a healthy delay
Okay.
after the initial.
The crossover was really nice.
It
But
was.
sometimes it's just nice to get back to the OG
Back
crew.
to the basics.
Yeah, those guys are really cool though. And if they're
Back
listening
to
to
the
this, we like you.
Bitches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We
It
just
was a
like
great
us
time.
more.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Out
No, it
of
was really
all
fun.
of the out of all of our listeners, they're
They're probably
least stinky.
They're probably stinky. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're cool to play with, and I can't say the same for the rest of our listeners. I'm sure some of them are, but I don't fucking know, right? Like
Yeah.
they could all be awful to play with.
Stinky until proven clean.
That on God, right? That's how the justice system works. In our table, at our table is what I meant to say.
Basement.
On the table.
On, under, and above the table.
Betwixt the
Hold on.
table.
The lands table. Good times.
My
have fun
legs
here.
hurt.
Your legs hurt?
Yeah, I don't know why I laughed after that.
I don't know
Today's-
why I keep on doing this to myself, but like I went to bed
Get them.
at like 2
Hell
in the
Mhm.
morning.
That happens.
Jeez.
Did
Again.
you wake up tired?
Well, I didn't wake myself up because my
I'm so
child came
sorry.
over and then was just like, Dad, Dad, Dad. And then, climbed in, wanted to snuggle with me. And by snuggle, what that really meant was climb into bed and then bother me until I ask her if she wants to go downstairs. And then she's like, oh,
Now that
okay.
you mention it.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
try
That's what she does. She'll like bother us for something, and then like even if you don't answer yet, she'll be like example, she wants a red popsicle. She'll be like red hopsicle, red hopsicle for okay, I'll try it. like you made the suggestion, and it's not ever your
How-
suggestion.
How
Yeah.
old? Yeah, I guess this might be a weird question. I don't think so though. How old until you tell your kid like your kid's adorable, right? Everyone loves her, she's great. How old until you're like, dude, I'm still sleeping? Like,
Apparently today years old. 'Cause that's kind of what I was trying to. Like, why don't you just like lay down a little bit?
Honestly, sometimes I do that. She just goes and plays in her room.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, come get me. Don't go poop, okay? Don't
poop until I'm awake.
Yeah, like you gotta tell me if you go poo poo, okay? And she's like, okay. Just runs over to her room.
Oh,
So I guess when they're potty trained.
Yeah.
That's fair. That makes sense.
All that to say is I'm tired.
I'm tired. I'm dead.
Uh,
There is nearby us. I was driving around with my roommate. Well, we took a weird route because of traffic, and so I passed by Gallaudet, which is a deaf university over in, I think it's in DC.
Ooh,
Cool.
I've passed by that.
It's really cool.
That's it.
I've always
That's my
wanted to
whole
go
story.
and like, yeah, same, literally same, right? I've always wanted to go and bullshit with the students because sign language is cool and I speak it, but I've never done it.
I don't think you speak it though.
Shut up! You think you're the first? My roommate was like, I wonder how many people have had someone walk up to them and just like throw Naruto hand signs. And I said, dude, I'm not even deaf. And I've had a fuck ton of that happen to me. Someone goes, you know sign language? Then they hit you with the fireball jutsu. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's every time.
The only bit of sign language I know is thank you. And Misty
bullshit.
taught me that because she does it at restaurants, like when her mouth's full.
Mhm.
And I've just kind of picked it up from her.
Fun facts, a lot of bars know the sign for water. So you can just go and ask for water. And a lot of bars, not all of them, but a lot of them will know, like, oh, that's water. They just want water.
Nice.
Right.
Okay.
Um,
I'm going to try that next
also,
time.
an
I'm at the
alarming
bar.
amount of people know bullshit. At least when I was in middle school and high school, they knew. I guess it's just
It's
a fun.
pretty
It's a
intuitive.
fun sign,
It's a funny
right?
one.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a snail.
What
Pooping.
doesn't?
Oh, it looks like a bowl.
Yeah, it looks like a bull
It looks like
pooping.
a snail pooping.
No snail is that large.
No bull has no legs.
Okay, yeah, you got me on that one. I guess.
Like, what bull is this size, dork? What?
Baby
A
bull?
baby bull.
No.
A
They're
calf.
bigger.
I thought those were
Than
baby
that?
cows.
Are they?
They
Yeah.
are.
How would you know?
They're like,
You thought it was a snail.
I've never
Snails aren't that
birthed
big.
a
5 head.
cow before.
I've
You
always
hate your
said
head.
bulls aren't that small.
They're
Okay,
tiny.
well,
3 head?
or
I
they're
speak-
tiny, but they're not like that.
I speak
size.
ASL, so who wins?
Yeah. They're
Okay.
actually like a lot
It's
bigger
me,
than you'd think.
TM.
I've seen baby cows, okay?
Yeah, but that's not a baby bull, is it? No, they're different.
Because they can like stand up
What can?
minutes after being
It's
born.
horrifying.
Yeah,
Baby
like
bulls?
a giraffe.
That's awful. They come out the womb and they're like,
All right, time to get
"Sup?"
to work.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that's wild. I couldn't stand until I was 20.
What?
So last time,
You mean 4 years ago?
stop. I'm 26.
That's just going to be the joke now. Wes
Dude,
is
it's-
24.
no one knows how old I am. Sometimes I forget even.
Honestly,
all the
at this
time.
point, yeah, you do forget.
25 is like the benchmark, right? Because you have, lower car insurance. And that's the last thing that it's going to matter for the rest of your life.
You're
Yeah.
a quarter century.
At some point,
I
once
think-
you're 65, you can move into senior living. And then that's like the last actual benchmark, right? Like,
Yeah, but it's so far away that it
30
doesn't-
or 35 to run for president, though. That's another one.
well, I have a car. I'll drive for president. Okay.
Yeah,
You have to be
By the
30
way-
to run for president?
I think so. Yeah, you have to be
Into the-
35 years old and you have to have been a resident of the United States for 14 years.
Why? Where's 14 years come from?
Don't ask
Because
me.
by then you're loyal, you know?
Ask
14
them.
is-
founding
Otherwise, you'd
fathers.
get here from some other country, become president, and be like, yeah, we're going to support this other country completely.
Right? I've only been here for 13 years.
Yeah.
right?
Swear in. I surrender.
Wait, that would be really fucking funny. Like, not actually, but like.
They'd be playing the long game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, honestly,
Dude, if you get that popular that you get elected,
good for
You won, right?
You
Like,
win,
Go
right?
ahead and surrender.
Yeah.
Like, we're doomed.
Everyone knows we only only.
Sorry. Dude, this makes me laugh.
What?
I texted that chick. We're hanging out on Tuesday. Thank you, Whoopi.
Wow, that
Cushion.
was fast.
Isn't it? It's all thanks to you guys trying to make me fart.
You're welcome.
what
I
is the
haven't-
story?
Did you message Java and chill?
No, that is not what I said. Maybe
Did you
it should've-
mention the whoopee
maybe we'd be
cushion?
hanging out tomorrow if I said that.
Yeah.
Monday.
Sunday.
Wait, how did you
2
meet
days from
someone
now.
through a whoopee cushion?
No, so here's the story, right?
The story that followed is quite possibly the most captivating and exciting story I've ever heard of two people meeting. There was laughter, there were tears, there were twists and turns. There was a lot of information that Wesley gave out that we can't really include on here, so we cut it out.
But yeah, she was like, we should hang out sometime. So we exchanged
Cool.
contact information, and I didn't text her like the next day, right? Because
Yeah.
the boy's not. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But somehow I came down, I sat on this, and we were bullshitting. And then Steve was like, I'm really sad the whoopee cushion didn't work. And I go, what? And then I look, and there's a whoopee cushion in my seat, and I pull it out, and I say, I should text that girl. Unrelated, right? Like,
Yeah,
but it
okay.
reminded me to text her.
All right.
So I
hey.
texted her, and we're hanging out on
And thanks
Tuesday.
to me,
Thanks to
putting a
Stevie.
whoopee cushion.
All right. She will forever be whoopee cushion girl.
No, she won't. Not even for a second.
Oh
Probably to us.
God,
but
When we're
that'd be
like-
awful.
When we're all in our 60s.
she's gonna see me pull out my phone. She's gonna be like, "Why am I in your phone as a whoopee cushion girl?" Listen,
worry about it.
listen, toots.
Yeah, that's what it'll be. Is like, oh, so this is so and so. You're the whoopee cushion. Whoopee cushion.
Whoopee cushion girl.
Yeah. All that to say, thank you, CB, for reminding me to text whoopee cushion girl. You're doing God's work.
Sorry. I picked the last name for someone that was like, that's a stupid last
Is it
name for
Whoopi?
them. Mm.
Is it cushion?
Is it girl?
Is it Goldberg?
Oh, that is
No.
a dumb last name.
Is it Feinstein?
No,
Is it Dinkelberg?
it's not going to be any of the names you suggest.
Is it Smith?
Is it Ryder?
No.
Ryder is a cool last name.
This
Slarty
is the
Bart
whole
Fest.
episode, you guys guessing. I feel like we're all just putting off starting
Honestly, yeah.
a little bit. I'm excited to play, but it feels weird.
Yeah.
It does. It's been a minute.
This is our first ever exclusively bullshit episode. If you want to just sit there and listen to us bullshit for 2 hours, no, I'm just
You
kidding.
thought you were here. Well, episode 9 got close.
Yeah.
It was
pretty
largely banter.
Oh,
Really?
no.
Which one was that one? Well, I guess no
The
one
ninth one.
knows. You're right. Thank you.
cool. Recap?
Yeah.
Recap.
How's it goes?
I got it. So,
He's got
we last time we were here in the woods, we fought some trolls and we fell through a portal. While we were in that portal, we ran into Friend and Foe Adventure Co. And we chased around a bunch of loot goblins, and there was a whole like uprising where they didn't want to send loot through the portals. And we were like, we like loot, keep doing that. And we want to go home. And so we fought some stuff. We ran into Kellum, who immediately betrayed us, and played by Stevie. It was cool having Stevie as a player for a bit.
Weird,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but I enjoyed it. And then I betrayed you guys.
That's the best part
Yeah.
of being a player.
And then we got the MacGuffin and we started up the portal and we made our way back into our dimension.
Was it called the MacGuffin?
No,
Okay. I was so
no,
confused.
MacGuffin's like it's a plot term. Like
Okay.
it's something that you
like a
have
key
to,
item.
the item that you have to get.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's something new every day.
But yeah, and now we are back in the forest, kind of where we left off. Yeah.
Is
There's
that
a-
where we ended up?
There's 100
Or
tigers.
did we just like walk through the portal and then kind of fade to black?
I guess we did walk through and fade to black. We
Oh,
didn't know
yeah.
that. We kind
I
of
thought
had the
it was back in the
assumption
forest.
that it would be in the forest,
Yeah.
but we didn't know for sure where we would end up.
Yeah.
We could be back on the pier,
Maybe we're
on
locked
the
in
boat.
Prison.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe we're on the fucking what was
Now-
that ship?
We're back in Lady Blackbird.
Yeah.
God. God. Hey.
Hey,
It's
God.
me.
Where am I?
Where are we?
Where are you?
I don't know. I didn't even think about the fact that you could just get pooped out wherever.
Pfft.
No, I think they were like the portal nerds, so they knew what they were doing.
Okay.
So they got you back roughly, maybe a little further south, but
Okay. But in the same forest, more or
Okay,
less.
so we're not
You guys
like
are, like-
popping out through the body of a troll.
no.
Yeah, troll just
Okay.
got killed. We are the loot.
Are we still close enough to see the hundreds and hundreds of tigers that got murdered by?
Yeah. Okay, so you guys pop out of the portal. You don't see any troll bodies, but you do see just a large pile of tiger carcasses. No one knows where they came from,
I know where they came
but
from.
Brand murdered them all.
Yeah. I never doubted you, Brand.
I appreciate that.
So Fudge Puppy, like, looks over to the pile, and you can see the like part of the paper covering his face. It's a little tear mark, kind of like wet spot on it. It's beautiful.
Brand, I never knew you were capable of such destruction. You wanna hang out later or something?
I think for now we should just focus on finding that dead witch that killed us.
All right, let me just stare at this for a little bit.
Take your time.
Okay, I'm good. Let's go.
Last longer.
So, since we're not exactly where we popped out, I would like to try and get my bearings, see if I can figure out how, like, where along the trail we are and how to
Okay.
get to the noble village.
All right, yeah. I
got
always
left
forget the
arm.
Stats.
No, it's all good. Maybe a traverse, maybe a insight.
Maybe both.
I want to say insight. Well, maybe both because you
Okay.
guys, they're piled up. They're
The tigers?
yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of them.
So I get a bonus to traverse, so I'd rather do that one.
Okay,
Yeah? Okay.
so that way.
I got a nat 1 for a total of 8.
Oh wow, that's kind of impressive.
So you try and like walk up the hill of
First roll of
tigers
the day.
to get a better view of what's around you. See if you can see the troll bodies. and
Trotties.
You just also you wouldn't be able to see the troll bodies because they explode into portals.
Yes. Okay.
So but you're trying to see kind of where you are, but then you just you step in the wrong spot and your leg gets stuck, and you're just trying to.
Oh.
So you got to spend a
Hey,
turn
Hey,
trying to get out.
hey, Fudge Puppy, can you help me with this?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
He was just kind of like daydreaming there for a minute. Runs over though and tries to like get you unstuck.
Roll an interact check.
Oh god.
Who knew
Okay.
the tiger bodies would be so
I got left
fun?
arm.
10.
You managed to get him out, but you sort of trip and you're not stuck or anything, but you slip and fall and tumble down the
Tumble down Tiger Hill.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, my muscular friend.
He's like stumbles, kind of like kicks one of the bodies, gets up, pulls out his lighter, just starts like, like his Zippo, and just starts kind of like clicking it back and forth. Like he's contemplating just lighting this whole pile on fire for making him trip.
Okay.
What a perfectly normal reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tripped me. I'm gonna
Burn.
light you on fire. Okay. All right. So you do eventually you get up to the top, and then you do kind of figure out where you are. You're not far from where you went into the portal, so you're just like, yeah, I know. I go north. That's how I get there. Probably because I've never been there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you all don't want to like loot anything from the tigers, I don't think there's any loot because the portal.
I think since the tiger, I think
Yeah.
since the tigers died while that whole incident was
Yeah,
happening,
you
they're
can
just
literally just get the stuff that you get from their body,
tiger hide,
which is
bones.
rare because
Medium?
usually they explode, but usually there's not tigers. So
Medium rare.
medium rare.
I, Damien, have a question.
okay,
Speak, my child.
Did we get any XP from that whole crossover?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Because we are kind of close to a new level.
Real close.
Oh fuck, we're close as hell.
Part of me wants to just give Brand the XP.
I got there late. It would be so funny if I got the XP.
You were busy killing tigers
That's
in
fair.
this realm, so maybe you only
So
get the XP when you're in the correct realm. That would be good.
Dude, I love this so much. Like, I can't stop.
when you hang out with her, you
No.
should put that under. Just lay a blanket down and put it under. And be like, all right, just sit right here.
Yeah,
you know?
just in your passenger seat. Just hide it.
Stop. Okay, that's my fault. We're done. We're done with the whoopee.
And then she can truly be whoopee cushion girl.
I'm not. I can't bring up this podcast because God forbid
She listens to it. Just tell her she has to start at the beginning, and then you know if she's real committed if she makes it to this episode.
That's a good point.
I get a text in like a month and a half. Hey,
What the fuck?
am I whoopee cushion? No.
No, it's that
If
other
not,
girl.
who the fuck is whoopee cushion
Right?
girl? Right? Like
It's the other girl that I met at the same place.
at the
who
same
lives
fun.
in the same
Yeah.
apartment.
Looks at when it's posted. It's like, wait, we started hanging out around.
Wait, we were at that wind down.
man. Oh man. So we moved north.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. No,
Oh.
there's still this.
Oh, yeah, he
question
has a-
about
Oh, you
some
still want?
XP.
Yeah, we're still
Speak,
fighting
my
for
child.
XP.
Oh yeah, the XP.
Yeah.
Pog, how much? Sorry. You can just say enough.
Just like next level enough.
how much?
Well, how much do you guys need?
So
Like
it's
we need
150
600.
each box. So we
600.
need
400.
450. I think is what I've got.
Oh, easy.
I've got
You
400,
guys
I've got
fought a
50.
dragon.
We have 4 blank spots,
yeah,
right?
400.
I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, because I rolled and anything other than success on the badass die was gonna be a no.
Oh, sweet.
So we're level.
Level 5.
Hell yeah! Let's take a. Can we take a short break?
No.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't really care.
No breaks.
No breaks. Level up. Figure it out. Mid fight.
My relic gives plus 40 maximum health. And because I'm a psycho, I deal 2d8 bonus elemental damage.
Sometimes I worry if the relics I gave you guys were a little too much. But you know what?
I'm at 112.
That just means
hit
I can
points.
throw more powerful
Dude.
stuff at you. So
that is what that means.
112 hit points.
112 hit points with this relic equipped.
Dude, okay. Maybe I do need to get more health points so I can keep up with you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I damage myself so
Well-
fucking
Oh,
much.
yeah. Good point.
Alright.
Maybe I add
You need
shields
some
instead.
So- before that, there's something I wanted to get to you before you guys hit level 5. So as you, Beck, were like tripped and fell in the pile of tigers. I was gonna say lions, and I wanted to say terrestrials, and I was like, "What
does that mean?
You found a piece of metal. It just looked like some sort of mod, maybe for actually one of the models that you are part. I don't know
It's
if
a
that's the
mech
correct
model.
grammar.
Yeah.
And it is this relic.
Ooh, okay.
You get your fancy relic.
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay, legendary berserker. My relic gives me +7 melee damage. And a berserker bonus +3 melee attacks a turn. Robots or metal? Metal hurts.
Yeah, that's the little flavor
flavor
I
text.
text.
like it.
That's awesome. Plus 3.
+3 attacks a turn.
Yeah.
For one turn? Or every turn? Probably just for one.
I want to say, yeah, I think it's every turn.
Every turn.
An additional 3 attacks.
Yeah, I went by
Yeah.
the legendary options, and I know these are kind of like bonkers or
Dude.
whatever, but
Yeah, because my normal berserk
because like plus
Gives
40
me
health is
one-
wild.
Yeah.
extra melee attack. So is this 4 or is this 3 now?
It would be 4 because there's 2 separate attack granting effects, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's a lot.
It is a
So
lot.
I might rule that in place of your berserker, you
That
get
this
plus
effect.
3. Yeah.
Okay. I like that. 3.
That makes sense.
Because that's almost going to be like too much.
That's gonna be every
Yeah.
combat. We just send Vec in.
Yeah.
Send in the robot.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, dude. Sweet. So I have a base plus 17,
Jesus.
and then I
What?
roll, for my melee die. So the relic is 7 plus my 4
Mhm.
plus Iron Fist plus Enforcer is 17
total. Jeez.
Yeah. And then I also took Brutality, which lets me roll a d6 on top of my d10 normal die. So I'm rolling a minimum of 19 every time I roll the die.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
What have I done?
Yeah.
Well,
Jesus.
now I feel like his is like OP compared to your
It's
guys's.
really
You can
crazy.
give us other ones
Yeah.
anytime you want.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not Fudge Puppies because he has over 100 health.
Oh yeah, 112
And he's the
health
one that
now.
needs it.
He does damage. Yeah, I got a damage booster, which is nice because I don't do damage otherwise.
So this
Yeah.
psycho
And
bonus.
it counts with like healing stuff too.
Oh, yes, it does. Yeah, this is cool.
So this psycho bonus, 2d8 elemental damage bonus. Does this apply when I'm hitting myself too?
I'm going to say it has to, yeah.
What you could do is
Okay.
just give me a really cool pistol. Call it High Noon.
High noon.
What a cool thing to say. Literally at any point. It doesn't matter what time it is.
Yeah, I think for balancing purposes though, Vex thing, I think you can keep the melee damage, but if it does get too wild, then I think just +1 melee attack
We can always scale
and
it back.
say it
if it's a
can
problem.
be used
Yeah.
in conjunction with the berserker skill should be
Yeah.
good.
Okay, so then.
Yeah,
Alright.
because 19 damage 3 times a turn. Like you gotta take that
kills-
into account. It's like
yeah.
almost 60 damage every
That
single
will kill
turn.
most things, right?
Yeah.
And if it doesn't,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Huh. That is pretty unbalanced. Maybe I shouldn't have given that. My thing is, I wanted to like accentuate the things that you guys do. I didn't know
Yeah.
how to do that for a siren because it
Hmm.
wasn't like phase lock.
phase lock more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess I could have like homebrewed something that was like you can phase lock 2 things at a time.
you're that or like the Yeah, I don't know. It's hard, right?
Honestly, that's something that
Another cool relic
I can work on.
Yeah, another cool relic that might like I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas. Is like whenever my shield will regenerate, I can choose to have an ally shield regenerate instead.
Oh, cool.
Right. So then it's like I'm
Yeah.
still doing the support thing, right? And if I get the shield regen and I don't need it, I can give it to someone else.
Like
The
an
damage
overflow.
is nice. Yeah, exactly right. The damage is nice because I don't do a lot of damage otherwise. Phase lock stuff is cool, I guess, but like, yeah, there's always obviously the phase lock stuff. I guess any of those things, right? Anything that's like super supporty. The damage is nice, right? Because I don't do a lot of damage. And then phase lock stuff, which is like, yeah, I guess those are like the main 3 things that sirens do. At least my type of siren.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it does.
Yeah, I'm totally fine being nerfed if it feels too.
Yeah,
Too
we'll
much.
try it out. But you
Okay.
could also. I know, like you don't have to attack 4 times, like
Yeah.
3
Good
times
point.
a turn.
Yeah.
And you only have so much movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So you get
I can
extra, yeah,
still-
You know
you
what?
get extra attacks, but you don't get extra movement.
I'm-
right?
Yeah.
I am gonna rule that it's instead of your like instead of getting +1 thing when you berserk, but it doesn't affect like when you're not berserking.
Okay.
know,
It's only active
So
when
it's
he's
just gonna
berserking.
beef up your action skill,
Okay, that
While
makes sense.
berserking.
so
instead
that
of
way you
1
can
extra
come in
attack,
swinging
it's
hard,
3
and then
Yeah.
extra.
So that means he also doesn't get the extra damage when he's not berserking.
Yeah,
Oh.
and my berserking is only for
Um,
2 turns. So
you'll
Yeah.
get the extra damage still when you're
when I'm berserking.
Is that like
No, I like
think
that.
it's- I
That
think
makes
it's-
sense.
Yeah. Because you do a fuck ton of damage for 2 turns,
Yeah.
and then you still do a lot of damage, but not
And I
as
can
much.
do it mastery mod per day plus 1 time per encounter. Yeah. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
because I
then,
didn't
like
take
always,
into
counted.
account that you'd be able to do minimum like 60.
minimum,
Yeah,
the
it's
minimum was like
crazy.
19, right? Because you roll 2
Yeah.
dice and you get plus 17.
Yeah, so you're
Yep.
gonna pop off in the beginning.
Yeah, the absolute minimum was 19 damage.
Yeah.
Per
Or I
attack.
can hold it till the end.
Yeah. But and then like always,
Yeah.
you can fine tune
Cool.
it if it's still an issue. Whoopee cushion.
Girl. What?
Girl.
Yeah, I am just thinking about the future. Just
She's probably never gonna listen to this. I don't know if she's into like TTRPGs. But if she does. And she
no,
gets to
I
this
mean like
episode-
she's like if there's the future with her, she's always just gonna be whoopee cushion girl to us.
I almost hope there isn't one because of that.
What if we ruin any chances?
I hit her
you
back
have?
up. I'm like, hey, let's
All
not,
you can think about is
let's
the whoopee
not
cushion.
hang out on Tuesday or ever. Actually,
And she'll be like, "Why?
I can't
whoopee
be
cushion?"
associated with the whoopee cushion girls. She'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
We leveled up. Oh, my throat made a weird noise. Too bad. This is what happened on the break. I don't know what's wrong with me today, guys. Just tell them what happened. Tell them what you did.
I'll go
So-
first.
Go ahead.
Everyone else is a loser. I'm just kidding. But I got more health. I got another favorite gun. I chose pistols. So now pistols and SMGs are my favorite gun. And I got another skill point, which I put into restoration, giving me another 1d6 plus mastery mod health. And yeah, that's pretty much what it is. That's the one that also lets me shoot to heal my homies. But mostly it gives me more health.
You can also equip your relic now too.
Yeah, I put my relic on. So I do all damage with favored guns gets an additional 7 damage, and all damage with non-favored guns gets an additional 5 damage.
Nice.
My boys.
So I leveled up also. I got 1 skill point, which I just added to my shield capacity. I don't want to make him any more complicated right now. I looked at some of the other skills, but it looked like it would be kind of a headache to run. And then added some health. Got +1 to my melee damage. And I got my legendary relic that lets me be bigger and badder while I berserk. I get +7 melee damage while I'm berserking, and I can do 3 attacks instead of 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Fudge Puppy, he got, more health or whatever. His skill thing, when he kills a guy, he gets an extra D4 damage reduction for a turn. So it's up to 2 D4 damage reduction per kill. But my relic, which I can now actually use, the partially broken mask, is gives me +40 maximum health,
Nice.
which means that I'm now at 112 hit points.
Jeez.
That is crazy.
And whenever I do elemental damage, I get 2d8 bonus damage of that element type,
Oh, cool.
Nice.
which also counts against myself
When you're
when I'm on fire. So
So
Fire.
psycho in
Cool.
nature.
just gonna be riding the line even closer, but at least I got that health padding to hopefully not die too quickly.
yeah, that's awesome.
So I think as we're kind of standing around there, maybe it was the ambient energies of the portal or something. But you look over to Fudge Puppy's mask that's hanging off of his belt, and you see all those carved and scratched in arcane symbols now have this orange glow that seems to be flickering.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
And now he's wearing that instead of the paper mask, right?
I think that
Or will he be wearing that on top of the paper mask?
we'll see what ends up happening as time goes on, but he's currently still rocking his own wanted poster.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
All right, sick. So you guys are,
Going north?
yeah.
Question mark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to find that noble village.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, because they have the echomancers that are doing something to combat the undead. And what we probably could do Let's get some information from him so that then we can use that against
What's her face?
what's her face.
The
Because the
necromancer.
fact that she just pointed at us and just power word killed
Yeah.
is awful. Granted, I'll be fine because power word kill only works when you have 100
Shut
hit
up.
points away. So you guys will be fucked, but I'll be
Nerd.
fine.
What a technicality to bring up.
Yeah, I know that that's probably not what it is actually.
Yeah, not in
happening
this
here,
game.
Yeah, not in this universe.
It makes sense that you guys haven't caught on, but I'm excited.
I think we should bring the village a bell.
Huh?
What?
We
You
should
think
bring
what?
bring them a bell
A bell?
A bill?
A Nobel?
because right now they're a
they have
no
bells.
bell
Yeah, got it.
God
village.
damn it.
I was like, I know you're making some dumb joke.
Yep.
I was just couldn't figure out what it was.
Yeah, so we get a bell and then we start heading to the village.
Yep.
The Nobel Village. Not to be confused with the prize.
Okay. So you guys approach.
Fuck.
I guess you guys are walking along.
Fuck.
And in the distance you can see that there's like big walls.
Any bells?
And you're like,
Oh, yeah, there's a bell
There can't be.
at
It-
the church
Plus.
in the middle.
then why'd they name their
It's really
village?
stupid.
Right?
Obviously,
Nobel
we went the
Village.
wrong way.
Yeah, this can't
Yeah.
be. The
Yep.
It's actually probably the wrong spot. So you
Let's
guys
head
should just turn
back.
around.
And they were never heard from again.
You guys actually arrive around noon.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you hear
Okay.
the bells. The bell
Yep.
tolling because it's hit noon.
'Cause
Well,
it-
I guess this is useless. I throw the bell into the tree line.
Where'd you get the bell?
I made it out of my kneecap.
Jesus.
I wonder how long we were gone. Like if time works differently on Loot Realm.
Ooh. That's a good
It's
question.
been decades.
Yeah. Like is the village even still there?
It
Or
was
that's why they have a bell now. It's not Nobel Village anymore because while we were gone, they got a
they
bell.
got a bell.
Now it's Bell Village.
Yeah. And it's nothing but undead.
You guys were gone for like a few hours.
Dang it.
It could have been years.
We don't know
Decades.
that. There's no way that we could have looked at the tigers that Brand killed and see how decayed they were. There's no way. to
That doesn't
know
make
how
any
long.
biological sense, right? Like we have no way to know. The fact that I didn't jump in.
Yeah, this could totally be
10
like a
years
Planet
older.
of the Apes situation where it's thousands of years in the future.
What's
Yeah.
that one movie about space travel?
You think it's about space travel, but then it ends up being about time travel. Sorry,
Yeah.
spoiler warning. It's
Honestly,
from like the
what-
80s.
what is it?
So,
You should
you,
have seen it.
From the 80s.
Yeah.
so they did a bunch of remakes recently, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I need
And-
to know the name.
Planet of the Apes.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Interstellar is what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Interstellar
what?
is the name.
Similar premise though. You
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's about space travel, it's about time travel. Black
Yeah.
holes and whatnot.
Yeah, good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Spoiler warning, I guess.
Hey,
It's too late.
if it's been out more than a year,
you lost
can't
your
be mad.
yeah, exactly, right? Like
Yeah, there's a SCP thing about a dentist, and it's also fucked up because like SCP universe is a bunch of like really fucked up
I love that
abnormal
stuff.
things. It's so fucking good.
yeah.
It's fun.
But I think the premise is that like you go into this building and like the door locks behind you,
Always
and the receptionist is wearing a mask, right? But is just kind of like glaring eagerly at you and your teeth. So then when you get taken into the back room, they don't like use any numbing anything.
cool.
They just get in there and they just rip.
That's one of my biggest
Rip
fears,
and
Dude,
is to have some like serious medical procedure and there's no numbing agent
Yeah.
involved. That's like one of my biggest fears. Unrelated but related. It made me think of that movie.
Awake.
No, that's not the one.
Asleep.
And by movie, I meant to say book. It's one of the Goosebumps books. And it's no, it's not the Ghost Next Door. But essentially, like, you start to study piano from this weird dude who's after your hands. He wants your hands.
Okay.
Goosebumps were
Because you're
terrifying.
dexterous, right? Like, you can play the piano really well. And it's either the school or the house. I think it's the school that you study in is haunted by a ghost who's trying to scare the shit out of you. So you leave. This ghost has no hands, right? Because she was a victim to this instructor.
gotcha.
But she can't, it's like she's a ghost, right? She can't communicate. But she tries to scare you so that you leave, so that the instructor doesn't get your hands, right? What a cool
Yeah.
premise for a movie.
Creepy, yeah.
But SCPs are cool. All that to say. Unrelated to SCPs. but SCP-ish, right? In the sense that like, oh,
Goosebumps
spooky.
were like the
Yeah.
original SCP.
I used to love the
They
Goosebumps
were so
books.
good.
Like those,
In the
I
show?
hate horror stuff, but I read those books because they always had some cool twist in it.
Yeah.
I
at
like
some
the
point.
choose your own adventure ones.
Yeah, those were
Oh,
cool.
those were fun too.
I always died pretty quickly.
It sucked. Those felt kind of bad because your friends usually died in the choose your own.
Oh, yeah,
adventure Goosebumps
always.
books. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of why are these kids books?
Dude, there was one where it was like you had 2 paths that you could go, right? And you, the protagonist, you tell your friends like, "Hey, stay behind. If you hear me scream, I'm probably going to die. Please choose the other path," right? So you go down one, and you see this lady, it was this female-appearing figure, and blah blah blah. You're tired. You're terrified because you were running from death incarnate, and she gives you a hug. You hug her. She starts absorbing you into your flesh, and the last thought you think is, "Oh no, I forgot to scream."
I didn't scream.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you go the
Oof.
other way. You see
Ooh, I
this-
just got goosebumps.
Yeah, right, dude.
That's why it's called that.
Yeah.
That scene sticks out to me for so long because if you go the other route, you see a giant monstrosity and you're like, you scream, right? Because it's fucking spooky. And it says, "Hey, well, relax. Like, I'm going to help you through."
How
and then you're like, "Oh,
horrifying.
sick. Like, that's really cool." And as he's helping you through, you realize, "Oh, fuck. I screamed when I saw it," right? So
shouldn't
your
have
friends are
screamed.
doomed either way,
Yeah.
right? There's one path in which you live, but your friends are dead either way.
What a mind fuck.
Yeah, it's awful.
What are we doing?
What good books?
We are approaching the
Oh,
yeah, we saw-
Bell-less village.
We saw the quote unquote no,
No
bell,
bell
village.
village.
They've got a bell.
They've got a bell. And in we go.
Well, I mean, like, there's a fucking wall around it,
Oh,
and there
okay.
are guards. That's why I said wall.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you also said bell.
What?
Okay,
So
so
you
we-
guys
we were
specifically asked about a
hyper-focused.
bell.
On the bell.
Is there like a visible gate or is it just wall? and
Yeah,
guards?
there's gate.
And that's where we're approaching is the front
Yeah,
gate.
there's guards there.
Okay, we'll approach.
Like it looks like
They don't look like Death Keeper guards, right? They look
No.
like some other.
Like stereotypical royal family guards,
yeah.
Oh, do
pretty
they
much.
look like royal family guards?
They look like
noble guards
like
knights.
white run guards.
Ah,
from Skyrim.
Yeah.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Then
We're
I
never
took
getting
an
through this
arrow to the
episode.
knee.
Like, oh, hello, hi, stop, please.
Howdy, partners.
What are you doing here? Who are you? So, they haven't seen people that they don't recognize in a long time. So
I am the fun budgie, the beast tamer. Tamer of beasts, I think is how I'm branded.
I do believe it's relax first of all. I do believe it's Tamer of Beast.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
brand.
yeah.
I'm not branded. I'm
and
just brand.
and I am Vec 1000.
Was he
Sorry.
always Vec 1000? Oh, were you just Vec once upon a time? Is that your name? That's badass.
Yeah, it's always been Vec 1000.
It's like Ben 10,000.
sorry, I just forgot how to change the volume on my phone completely. I was just like
You can't.
trying to swipe to the side to get the volume bar to appear,
Okay.
and I was just like, why isn't it working? Because it's never done that.
We're here to investigate the undead in the area.
We don't have any undead here in the village.
That sounds like you ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender when they said there's no war in Ba Sing Se, and there was
Yeah, I've seen that. But
there
like,
was very
there's-
much a war in Ba Sing Se. You recall?
Yeah,
That's I'm
We
getting
have
the same vibe.
echomancers working around the clock to keep the undead out.
So they don't get any breaks or anything.
No, they get
What's
breaks.
their healthcare benefits?
There's-
They just work
They have
around the
shifts.
clock, which I imagine is by the bell.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, they are stationed.
They're
near the-
physically walking
Yes.
around a clock.
Central location. Yeah, pretty much. And
Well, what about? Have we heard the scandal with the a fuck ton of the staff a few years ago getting laid off? Can you tell us anything about that? I reckon.
they kind of look at each other like, what? There's a lot of families here that have laid off staff.
No,
What are
the
you talking about?
family.
What?
The king, TM. Please hold while we group huddle.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna huddle the boys, not my boys, but the boys. Is this where the royal family lives, or is this just where the noble lives and the castle is like further off?
Yeah, there's probably just the.
You
Wait,
can't
why am I
consult
talking?
your map.
I don't know.
Where else would the royal family be though, if not noble village? Like if you're not noble village, are you even a noble? You know,
If
Well,
only you guys had a map.
if only.
If
But we
only.
don't. So let's keep.
Yep.
Oh, I have the master.
My notes say
This
king,
one.
Right here.
first wife crossed out,
Right?
second wife, child 2 now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sick.
Okay.
Well, in that case,
So we're getting close.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I thought you meant like to the noble village, and I was like, yeah.
yeah,
at
you're
the
literally
gates.
there.
We're close to the king.
So what would it take for us to gain entry into your fine belled village? I reckon.
Well, like, you can tell us more about what you're doing here. Like,
Oh, well, why didn't you just say so? We arrived and we talked to, what was her name again?
Yep.
In order to
Bella.
stop the zombie, what?
Bella.
We talked to Bella. She hired us to stop the zombie
talk
menace.
to Bella.
Yeah. She hired us to stop the zombie
Bella
menace.
who?
Bella D's.
Doesn't even make sense.
I know. And Bella,
guards
she's
say
over
that.
at the town near the southern port where the meteor strikes. If you hit that button, she's got a skag for a pet, calls a human.
They look at each other really confused.
The village.
No,
You know the one.
we know who you're talking about.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
good.
You're welcome.
It's just she's been dead for quite a while.
Excuse me while I elaborate with my cohorts. Holy shit.
Quite a while?
Quite a while. 1 second. How long's quite a while?
I'd say probably around
20 years?
7 years?
20.
Holy fuck, Bella's a chick that died at that point.
Dude.
Maybe?
Maybe.
We're talking about... Wait, so maybe human's a dog that died and now looks like a skag.
Can you roll talk checks?
Yeah.
This is literally just to see how quiet you're talking.
All of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get a -5. Well, you
I
already have a
I already
-5.
have it, yeah.
You get a -5?
I got a
No, you
16.
Okay. I got 6.
I got 9.
So what did you say again, Wesley?
I said,
9.
dude, Bella might be the chick that
Yeah.
died in that recording we heard.
Excuse me. Can't help but overhear you. You're talking very loudly.
That's her also right in
What
front of
recording?
you. We still have it on us. Vet, if you would.
I open up my mouth and play back the recording perfectly, which says
All sorts of stuff.
all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
It was the one where we heard the chick, like, you know, like,
Oh, why are you doing this? And the guy's like, oh, I got orders. And then she's like, ah. And the guy's like, ah. And then that's kind of where it ended.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a perfect rendition.
who are you guys here to see? Are you here to see Bella's family?
Bella's family
Yes.
still alive? I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Bella comes from a noble family?
Yeah. I'm still really confused.
I think I'm more
I
confused
don't
than
think
you are.
the person you're talking to is Bella.
Well, she told us her name was Bella. She had a skag named Human as a pet.
That sounds like Bella. She went to school with my grandfather.
Oh,
Oh.
I know your grandfather. He went to school with Bella.
You're right.
What can you tell us? How did Bella die? What, can you tell us anything about Bella that we might not already know?
Well,
I reckon. Partner.
This whole time, Fudge Puppy is just like looking at whoever is actually speaking and is just nodding continuously like he's part of it. But
I love it.
I do that so much in real life.
Yeah. Sometimes when you guys go off on tangents, I'm like, I'm just sitting here watching, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you guys were doing, like, talking about sentient.
AI?
Like-
What is AI, right?
Oh,
Like, are
dude,
robots
yeah.
human?
All right, let's don't.
I
so
have
then,
a
like
soul.
Tamagotchis, right? Like those little
Yeah.
things, like they
No,
have life.
They
literally
live,
right
they
there.
die.
No, shut up. They don't communicate with the world proper. They're
Don't
their
they, though?
own little.
So if you
But then,
lock
if
someone
you
in
think
a
about it,
box-
God, right? God makes these little bubble worlds. Us, right? Are we Tamagotchi?
yes,
Are we alive?
Oh my god.
yes.
Why
But what
would
about-
anyone ever want us?
What about the Tamagotchi? Like, I think there's an app where you can pretend you have a Tamagotchi.
You mean the Tamagotchi app?
Is that an app?
I don't know. Probably. People love Tamagotchi. It's like a chia pet, right?
Yeah.
Chia.
It
Now our
blows
chia
my
pets
mind
and-
that
No.
chia seeds are the same things you put on chia pets.
Is
It
that
makes
really the
sense.
same thing?
Yes.
Yeah. That's why
I don't
they're
grow
called
grass when I
chia
eat
Like,
chia seeds.
At
so-
one point, were they just like, let's eat them?
Well,
Let's
what-
stop
what-
putting them on these clay things.
No, I think it went the other
These
way around.
Bob Ross things.
Yeah, I think it did go.
Did you know Bob Ross's family gets like zero money from that?
Really?
Yeah.
That's
From
dumb.
all the everyone
used
knows
his
that guy,
likeness.
and they get nothing.
Yeah. Like
Is he?
the company
Is
like
he dead?
Yeah.
He is dead, right? Yeah.
When?
Yeah, the
Rip.
company that like owns the rights to his face like has nothing to do with his family anymore.
Wow.
Sorry.
The Ross family.
But Chia Pets, someone in my office bought one.
That's
right?
really amazing.
One of the new guys, right?
Of course.
And didn't take care of it. And it started to grow mold instead of chia hair.
Oh god.
How do you prevent that though?
You
Take
throw it
care of
out.
it.
I don't know, because that's what we
Like,
did.
how does it happen that way?
I think the constant watering would prevent it from growing mold, right?
Yeah,
No,
maybe.
Mold
I don't know.
kind of thrives.
It thrives in
moist
damp spaces,
environments.
but I feel
So-
like
But like,
if you,
does the chia kill the mold somehow?
I think
if
it's
it
just the
grows
act of
correctly?
rinsing it,
Oh,
right? Because
yeah.
you have to like it grows in damp areas, but like you can rinse mold off if it's like just forming.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I think constantly rinsing it, which you're supposed to do daily, would prevent mold from forming.
Wait, you're supposed to rinse it?
Well, you water it, but that is rinsing it, right? Like, because the water falls over the chia pet,
And like, some
would
mold.
wash away any mold,
goes away.
and it would just
Okay.
grow the chia stuff.
So we have this entire conversation in front of the guards.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do they have any opinions?
I had a chia pet once.
Bella, you say you went to school with your grandfather.
Yeah.
Is he perhaps still around?
He's dead.
That makes sense. He died about 20 years ago.
No.
Oh.
He died like a couple weeks ago. Why did you
Oh,
bring it up?
no. Okay.
We are sorry for your loss.
Could we maybe visit the university that she went to? Try to figure out what's going on? Because to us, she appeared very much alive. I ain't calling you a liar. We would just like to get to the bottom of this.
I mean, I could let you guys in
Pog.
if you perhaps had a note or something of the like, or an invitation.
Oh, you mean that note we got that
That's
said
kind
meet
of-
me in the Noble Village?
When I was
Adventurers?
like, oh yeah, who
Oh,
are
yeah.
you here to see? That's kind of what I was trying to hint at.
Listen,
We're kind of dumb.
Vic, the note, if you would.
And then you brought up the recording, so I thought you were gonna like,
I forgot there was a note with that record. I'm gonna give it a buck.
Yeah, I thought the recording was the big piece.
like
Alright.
you know, the whole reason that you're coming
Yeah.
to this village.
God damn it.
So Vec's
I
gonna
thought we were just gonna
open
drop
up
a
his
bell off.
chest and pull the note out, close it back up. It sounds like a school locker when he closes it.
If you rotate the lock,
I
so no
know
one knows
the
you're coming.
exact sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he hands the guard the note.
Oh, okay. This is the address to the Lamb Brood.
Lamb brew.
Lamb Brood. It's LAMBRUDHE Estate. Sorry,
Oh, shit.
I
Lamb brewed, but
Autocorrect.
spelled fancy.
or like I misspelled it, and then I was like, you know what? Okay, Lamb Brood. Lamb Brood.
Lambrute.
Yeah, I like Lamb Brood.
Lambrute.
Uh,
Are they French?
no,
I hope not.
Good.
Did you say I hope.
No
not?
offense to any French listeners.
Both of you. What the heck is your
He said
problem?
good.
Listen,
The French people are so mean if you don't speak French.
Are they?
Yeah, dude. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, you don't speak the French. Lamau.
Say-
How many French people have you met?
The one, and that's
Enough.
enough.
Jesus
Sacre bleu.
Christ.
oh man.
It's okay. I can't. I know some French, but not enough to actually communicate with someone.
Not enough to not
In a
get shit on by your
meaningful
French
way.
person, right?
I
Like,
can be like,
Sacre bleu.
Yeah, like I might be able to read like half a French menu, but
The other half.
that's about it.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're
Oh
serving
my
Italian.
God. It just makes me think of when my sister's dad was in prison. He sent me a list of like foods, but then also all the foods in Spanish. And I don't know why. He was like because he taught English as a second language in prison, but like
There was so much.
that's cool, but like thanks. I guess I can.
Sounds like a good job. Do you think they're hiring?
You just got to go to prison.
Okay.
Easy enough.
I think that's the easiest part.
Yeah. Dude, free like
I know, but then you got to
Reward,
wait like a year or whatever for your trial.
Oh, you don't plan
that-
I
on
guess if you
leaving,
plead
right?
guilty, you don't have a trial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just walk right up to the prison and be like, "Hey guys."
Just go kill a judge, and then you're in there.
Yeah.
So we give him the note.
Okay, so we give him the note. He says like,
I know this address.
Yeah, we'll have one of the inside guards take you to this address, which is 123 Noble Avenue.
Much appreciated, Mr. Noble Guard.
Okay. They don't encourage us to give away our names.
I get it. Never given my name away in my life. For my name is Brand Missions.
All right, so you go past like much more ornate buildings than you've really seen in your life.
We see a lot of bells. It's like a lot of bells.
Like
Or is it still
too
just the
many
one?
bells.
I mean, all the bells are kind of on the inside of the house, so you can't tell.
But we feel
so
it.
it's more like no more bell.
You
No,
feel,
outside.
Okay, so you feel the
No,
presence
no.
of bells.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a weird
I'll
thing
give
to
you
feel the
the
presence
domain next, and then
Okay.
no. The only visible bell is the one
At the church.
at the church.
Okay. And it's a singular bell up
Yeah,
in
it's one
that
of
tower.
those thick
About
ass
what
bells.
year was this bell made?
12.
Year 12. Okay.
Smart. Okay.
Is it in good condition? Or
No.
is there's like a crack in it? Kind of
No.
like the Liberty Bell?
So we go how they're cracking it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right.
That's like the whole thing for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
where
like its
Liberty
gimmick.
is. Did the crack.
This gimmick, the Liberty Bell's gimmick is that it has crack in it.
Yeah. And that it
Kind
tastes
of.
like pennies.
Don't all bells taste like pennies?
Not if they're not made of pennies.
No, that's why they called penny bells. I made that up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not real.
I believed you. I was ready to go with
There was
it.
a half second where I believed you, but then I saw your face. And
That's
I was like,
rude.
nah.
And then I saw her face. We're bad in this episode.
Right?
I knew penny bells.
I think
were
we're just
real.
happy to be back.
We are happy to be back.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be back. Like,
It's just-
we were at the same place the last couple weeks, but it hits different.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people.
It does.
Socializing isn't my thing,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was really, really fun.
No.
Now I guess now we're getting back into the groove of our regular schedule programming
And
Yeah.
getting always distracted.
and eating nachos later.
We arrive
that
at the
sounds good,
Lambrewed
right?
estate
Yes.
at 123 Noble Avenue.
And then we're like,
Do we
okay.
pass the Festravel place?
Yeah, there's a couple of travel places because these people are rich and lazy.
Okay.
Ooh,
We
okay.
would like
So
to change
yeah,
one of
like
them.
there's one at the gate, there's one by the bell tower.
Oh, perfect.
There's a few. Like there's pretty much one at every corner.
Yeah, because we should probably like check back in with Bella and just be like,
I think we should
Hey,
wait until we have
"You alive?"
our
Try
full
drowning
side of
her
the
or something
story.
to see if she like.
See if she's a witch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tie rocks to her ankles, throw her into the water.
yeah.
Yeah. Burn her
normal
at the
stuff.
stake.
Oh, burn.
Yep.
All right. So you guys. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I do think we should hear their side of the story before we talk to Bella.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
agree.
but just making sure that we can like quickly.
Suddenly, yeah.
Okay. So you guys arrive at this mansion. It looks pretty old, and as far as mansions go in the area, a little less kept up You know, like there's ivy growing along the walls, and it's not like neatly trimmed. It kind of spills out onto the ground a little bit, and it's really poofy. Looks like a chia pet.
Is there mold everywhere?
No.
Okay.
No, because they water it daily.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And like you can think the sidewalk, the walkway leading up to the door, it needs to be repaired. It's not so bad, but like if you were on a carriage, you might get stuck if you like hit the wrong spot. The knight drops you off and is like, all right, well, here you go, and like uses the
grabby handle thing.
Yeah, it's a skag head.
This is Bella Manor.
Yeah.
Bella's gonna be here.
It's the Lambrood estate.
Bella
Lambrood.
Lambrood. That's what her name was. I
Maybe.
don't actually remember
We
that.
still don't know if this is like her family or something.
Like you
It
guys
Just reached out.
go inside.
It could very
We
much
go
be a trap.
inside.
We go
Well, you guys don't go inside.
We
like
knock on the door.
yeah, well, the knight knocked on the door.
woman in a maid outfit like opens the door. And it's like, oh, can I help you?
Yeah, we were.
Hello?
We're supposed to be here.
Yes. We got. Fuck. We got a note asking us to come to this address. Vec, if you would.
I open up my chest. Squeaky noises again. Pull it out.
School locker.
She takes the note.
School locker. Close it shut.
Just a moment. She seems puzzled. Like she seems to recognize the handwriting, but like she's also like, "What the fuck?
Not expecting us at all.
Like,
yeah.
Okay.
what are these weirdos doing here?"
We're not.
You say that she's puzzled?
Yeah.
I have Tinker and I get +5 on puzzle insight checks.
What does that mean, Damien? In this particular.
I don't know. I don't think it's ever going to come up, so I just wanted to.
He was so ready, so fast.
Roll to
She's
see
puzzled.
if she's puzzled.
I get +5. So, what do you think it is? Just like an interact, a talk, insight?
What's the puzzle check?
Yeah. What does it say?
It's just as a +5 on puzzle checks.
Insight.
Oh, puzzle insight checks. Yeah. Oops. 11. So I got a
She
natural 2.
She seems pretty puzzled.
She's puzzled, guys.
She closes the door.
Fuck.
After saying just a moment, you know.
Vec is gonna put his ear up to the door and see if he can hear anything in there.
You hear a door.
If I can, that's fine.
Is that knight
you can-
still standing right next to us?
No, she went. She said just
No.
a moment. She went inside.
No, the knight.
The knight.
knight.
Oh no, he
He
left.
bounced.
He,
He was
he
like,
knocked
"Come
and
out,
left.
deuces."
Which is like, what if I wasn't ready? Right? Like, what a dick.
Yeah, well,
And
you
honestly-
could have stopped him.
No, I was powerless.
No. Okay, so you hear her footsteps going, and then like she's far enough away that you can't even hear the footsteps anymore.
Okay.
But then, after a few moments, you hear 2 sets of footprints approaching.
She's coming back with someone.
Oh, she's walking. really
She opens the door, and can you roll?
A talk bluff check, perhaps.
a combat traverse.
Did
check?
you get like a new skill or something that you want?
I've always had one to bluff.
A talk intimidate check, maybe? Or mayhaps she's still puzzled.
It's just- honestly, probably.
Perhaps.
Made chance.
I don't know whether to do an interact or a sneak.
All of us are just Vec.
Just Vec. So you can choose whichever one is better for you.
They
It's
are
rolling
both
to
a plus
see
1.
If you move out of the way and like if you are like sneaky enough.
I rolled a
also-
6.
You're supposed to say.
He's sneaky as hell.
And I'm gonna pretend like I was stretching.
So you
These joints need some oil.
So you're leaning against the door and you go to start, like as they get closer, you go to start pretending like you're stretching. But she opens the door and you're still kind of leaning on it, so you just kind of fall into the manor.
Into her arms.
No, she moves
Romantic.
out of the way.
Oh, okay.
She like you would have fallen into her arms, but she just moves out of the way.
Excuse me. I get up really awkwardly.
And with her is a middle-aged woman with gray eyes and like graying hair, but it looks like it used to be like a jet black hair. It's
Oh.
long and straight like Bella's. And then she's like, "What up?"
Howdy, partner. Are you the one who left?
She does not say what up. Sorry.
She might. If I was rich, I'd probably say what.
Oh, you guys took a bit longer than I thought you would.
Yeah, we found the loot world. We had to take care of that. But you called for us.
Loot world?
It's a story for another time.
We had some extra dimensional traveling thrust upon us.
a bunch of tigers.
Roll
We
talk
came-
checks.
I'm
to
not
see-
lying.
We came as quickly as we could.
You're not lying, but what you said
Ooh,
sounds
18.
ridiculous.
13.
She looks skeptical, but she's like, okay.
We're vault hunters, you see. So it's weird to
I
you, but
know.
for us, it's Tuesday.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, but the loot world happened on Tuesday. Maybe if you were paying attention, you would have known.
All right, whatever. Come in. Come on, hurry.
I guess we walk on in.
Yeah.
So you guys walk through this house. There's like a bunch of portraits all throughout. And you guys do see a portrait of what looks like young Bella.
Yeah.
Like as a
like 20
child.
years ago.
And then as like a young adult.
Is there a name on the portrait? So one of those little placard ones?
No,
Dang it.
If there was, would it say Bella?
probably.
I'm just gonna speak
But
because they're the
as
whole
she
NPC.
gets older, like in the middle-aged one, you see that she has a skag pup with her. And then the last portrait, she looks about like the Bella you remember when she's got a full-grown skag with her. And it's you, Fudge Puppy, definitely recognize the skag as human.
The full grown skag.
Yeah, well, even the pup,
Even the pup.
because the markings are the same.
You're also
That's my friend.
yeah, that is Bella, isn't it?
No. You. Obviously, the fun budgie is friends with human.
You, like, the woman turns around. You're friends with human?
Yes,
And
you are speaking to the tamer of beasts. I have a
So
brochure.
you've met them.
yeah,
You've
they're
met Bella
actually
and
the
human.
reason we're here.
He shares a similar intellect to human.
Yeah, I get that.
What?
I get that impression, yes.
Um,
Interesting. I
Human
didn't
is
know.
really smart, huh?
Yes. Yes.
I didn't know that. Okay. All right. Well, that leaves me a little bit less explaining then, I guess.
yeah,
When
us
is the
too.
last time you've seen Bella
or a human?
or human?
I mean, if most people are asking,
20
years ago.
That seems to be a constant theme.
But since it appears that you guys have met, about 5.
Years ago?
Mm-hmm.
So you're aware that
Something wasn't right, mostly. Do you need...
No, we can keep going.
Okay. Something wasn't... God damn it. No. Why?
I don't know. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be a quirk. But
Like, outside of the fact that she's supposed to be dead, it just looked like Bella, but it didn't feel like Bella, you know?
hmm.
Like, my mother was always... all right, let's go sit down. I feel like if I explain some things might make a lot more sense
She usually
to
was
you.
saying that I
That's
have a
how
question.
explaining goes.
That's about to be explained, I'm sure. Did you say
All right, come to the drawing room. Let's go.
Okay, you're
Hurry.
you said a dry room?
Drawing.
The
That makes
drawing
more
room.
sense.
I don't draw though.
I don't care. Come to the room. Are you guys hungry? Do you need any
Yes.
food?
Who made
do
your
you have
paper
meat?
mask then?
Meat
If
on a
you
stick.
don't do any drawing.
No, it's a wanted
What mask?
poster.
That's
Oh, yeah,
right.
it's
That's
the-
just his
yeah.
face. Fact. That is his face.
That is his face.
What mask? No.
Hold on, sorry. Not Bella mentioned food, right?
Yes, Bella's
Oh yeah,
daughter.
sorry. Yeah. You get it's implied. She said.
Because she said my mother was always right. So at
Yeah,
this
she
point-
looks to be about the age. She looks like she's like 60. She's getting up there. I said middle age, but I was wrong. I don't know what middle age means, apparently.
like
Also, I
45.
forgot to account for the 20 years.
That's fair.
I would like some caviar if you have it.
Oh, yes, of course we do. Any other requests?
Any meat on a stick, for the most part, is good.
Oh, okay. That can probably be arranged. And anything for you, sir?
Do you have an outlet that I can plug into?
Maybe a strong.
Yeah. Do you need an extension cord?
Make that 2.
Stop. Fudge.
No.
No.
Why-
Oh, never mind.
No, I have my own, and he, one of his ass cheeks opens up, and there's like a spool of extension cord in there, and
Okay,
he
well,
runs it out.
She tells the maid, could you bring some caviar and the fancy stuff I already know about that comes with caviar?
Mhm.
Where
Capers.
where are like most of your actual internal bits? Because it's all
Inside.
extension cords, compartments, and like
Yep.
voice recorders.
My headcanon is his like computing bits are like smaller than an actual brain up in his head somewhere.
Okay.
Honestly, that makes sense.
Just like this one little.
Yeah, there's just like
Yeah,
one chip up there,
And then
Right.
everything else is just accessories.
like the size of a Dorito.
The size of... Did you know they used to have Doritos in a can?
That's- Can't be true.
They used to sell them at a vending machine.
You know they sell
Like,
cake in vending machines in Japan?
Yeah,
That's badass.
I want it.
I want to see what this
Doritos
looks
Yeah.
in a can?
Good
like
Mythical
Pringles.
Morning, they tried it. Like, they have they're smaller ones.
What?
But the problem was that it looked like a drink. It looked like a drink can.
weird.
No, like in a metal can. And
In a
like,
can.
Like in a can of Sprite.
Yeah,
But
like
instead of
Orpheus
Sprite,
into
it's
the
Doritos.
underworld.
Trying to find it.
Nothing happened.
Oh,
Okay,
what the fuck?
let me see. Let me
This?
see.
yeah,
Post
Like
it to
you-
Instagram. What
you
the?
pop the top off, and they're just, they made the Doritos
Yeah.
smaller. And yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, I totally
What?
would have expected a Dorito flavored drink to be poured out of that. Not
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I do not want a Dorito flavored drink.
me either. That sounds terrible.
That sounds awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
oh my god, imagine wanting that.
Okay,
Oh, gross.
fudge puppy.
You're telling me you wouldn't try it?
I'd
No.
try it. I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah,
I'd
if
let
someone
somebody
bought it
else buy
for
and
me,
I'd
I would
try it,
have
yeah.
like a
A sip.
taste. Yeah, but I would not.
You would
no.
never go
No.
25 cents. You'd never go out of your way to
What a
get
waste of a
just to-
quarter.
No,
What
I,
a goddamn
What
waste.
if it's good?
You know what? I'll pay.
That's somebody else's bargain.
I
I'll try
would
somebody else's.
rather throw
It's-
that quarter at someone.
I pay
They've
a
got
decent amount of
Cheetos
money for
ones.
the meme.
I'm sure it's a good mixer.
Cheetos in a can, dude. what
Honestly,
is
if you
wrong?
mixed it with like a
This
Bloody
world
Mary,
sucks. Like,
Maybe.
this is the worst timeline.
This is
we're
the
living in.
worst possible multiverse.
it was probably Frito Lay doing.
Some weird shit. Yeah.
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 Wait, what were the other ones?
So it's
Was there-
Cheetos, Doritos, Fritos Original, and
Lays.
rolled gold
Pretzels?
pretzels.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'd fuck with pretzels
Yeah,
in a can.
that would be such a salty drink.
Okay, yeah.
That would be
That's what
beer. Pretzels in liquid form would just be beer.
Oh yeah.
No, it would be saltier than beer.
Beer
Five-
is just liquid bread.
Yeah, but it'd be saltier than liquid bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, salty beer. People put salt on
Listen.
beer all the time.
Yeah, but now you
I'll
have
go
no
get some
control
salt
about
from
the
up-
Have you
upstairs.
ever had a Corona?
You
No,
pour that out.
Oh, okay.
I have.
Grind some salt into it.
But it's not nearly as salty as a pretzel.
Yeah, but they don't have to put that much pretzel salt into it.
But they will, because it's a
They
pretzel.
won't.
They will.
Okay. So Fudge Puppy orders Doritos in a can, and then we
No, you don't.
get going.
I hate this game. I quit.
Doritos in a can to go with this caviar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you wanted
We
meat on
gotta
a
have
stick.
something to
All right.
soak them out with.
So she gestures to the maid and it's like, okay, go get us stuff. and the maid leaves.
I thought she'd never leave.
That's a rude thing to say.
Sorry.
It's okay. I expected as much from you types. But
What do you mean, you types?
Vault Hunters.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are known for being a ragtag group of individuals.
At least our village isn't a lie. Word on the street is you got a bell in your village.
Okay.
What's up with that?
Word on the street is this guy made a stupid fucking face.
Oh
and died.
no! She knows.
No!
So I didn't want to bring it up, but if you're gonna bring up our flaws,
That's fair. I apologize.
I didn't bring it up. He brought
look
it
at
up.
this guy. He's got a piece of paper on his face.
No, he doesn't. That's his face.
And
I
you
am
look
totally
like-
normal.
Fudge.
You look like you have lots of loved ones that have died. So what do you want? What do you want
My
from me?
boy.
Yeah, that's right.
Suffering succotash.
No, you don't have to do that.
I-
Actually,
I don't have to. Oh,
it's the same day.
I guess it would be the same day.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't do it though. I'm glad you didn't in the loot realm. I'm grateful for that because
Yeah.
that would have been.
Because it was a different day in the loot realm.
Because time is different.
Because time is different.
Yeah.
But now I'm back to the normal day.
Time is
Right.
literally the same in the loot realm.
No, the loot realm felt like at least 2 weeks.
Dude, I think maybe longer. I think I might be 27. We apologize for bringing out the flaws in your village and its namings conventions. What can you tell us about Bella, who it sounds like is your mother? TM?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, she was me and wow. Hold on. Let me.
And what is your name? I don't think I caught it just yet.
Lindsay.
Lindsay Lordbow.
Lambert.
Thank you.
I got you.
You look like you're spacing out pretty hard.
The fudge puppy doesn't know what's going on.
Fair enough. You have that whole vibe about you.
He's
What?
mostly tamer of beasts.
Is there any action going on? Or,
Not right now, Fudge.
uh,
But there's caviar on the way.
what's that?
It's like Doritos in a can, but in little gelatinous
Oh,
eggs.
well, why didn't you say so?
I hate this. I hate this game we play.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pretend that I haven't told you ever the
Okay.
queen's name that died.
Okay.
Oh, Martha? Sorry, I don't know what it is.
Martha?
We don't need another
Sorry.
Martha.
So this is the first wife or the second wife?
The first wife.
First
The
wife?
first
second
wife,
wife
the
is
one
still
that
alive.
died.
Second wife's still alive.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Ready.
Ready.
I'm not ready. I'm so sorry.
Very good. Do you need
I just need a brief moment. It's not like we.
no
like,
boxers?
I'm keeping that.
Yeah, I do. Anytime anyone says brief, it's the best thing to say. Today's sponsor, Whoopi.
Goldberg?
Oh, sorry. Here you go.
Okay.
Isn't it fun? I kind of really want one.
I hear this is how you get the girls.
Just one in particular.
Like
If you cover
every
the
time
whole,
that I hear it, I just want to reach for my phone.
because you got to text her,
'Cause I
right?
got a text.
Well, you know.
I'm so sorry. Whoever's editing this.
Well, you know how Tuesday goes. It
You
might
just
go awfully.
skip this
because
part
of this.
out.
Well, let me bring it. I'll take it on Tuesday, and then she'll never talk to me again.
Do you want this?
Kind of, really. Not to take it on Tuesday, but
Hold
I just kind of want it.
My turn?
Oh yeah, try it.
I have to squeeze it.
What?
Oh, that was a good
How
one.
come you did it so well? Maybe you're the
I'm
chosen
done.
one.
Never again.
I suck. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh no, did it break?
No, I just covered the hole.
Oh, okay.
Makes it a little different.
Joseph did it so well. Can I try again? Do you want to try?
That's just what a healthy break we're taking.
How'd you do it so well?
I don't know. I just kind of like squished it like a can.
Of Doritos.
Yep, like a can of Doritos. Oh man.
Because ours all just
I'm
sound.
gonna get them. I'm gonna find out where they're at.
It's gonna cost a lot of money.
The cake in a
is it?
can from Japan looked really good. Like
No,
they give you a plastic spoon.
No, they're like 20 years old.
Oh, like
Okay, so
Yeah,
am I.
like,
Like I'm over.
They're discontinued.
They're
They
no
do this
longer
thing
made.
where they try discontinued products and they're like, bring it back, or nah, that's whack.
Telling me Doritos in a can were whack.
Yes, because you expected Dorito flavored drink,
Yeah, that's fair.
but you get tiny chips instead.
There's
Oh.
like
I'm done.
Pringles styles ones now.
Well, that makes sense. Pringles have always
Yeah.
been in a can.
It's called Dorito Stacks. With an X.
Oh, so it's cool.
Stacks.
They do Lay's stacks too.
Okay.
I hate that
just
they've
think
done
it's
it with
different
Doritos. I hate that Pringles exist.
Pringles?
Yeah, I don't like them.
I hate Pringles.
What the nani? I love Pringles.
They are
yeah, there's
You
squished
can't have this
together
one.
potato
Yeah,
rather than sliced potato. It's awful texture.
yeah, that's
No, they're just stacked. Like any chip would be squished together potato if they were shaped like that because they fit so
No,
comfortably.
because it looks like they made mashed potato, squeezed it into Pringle shapes.
that's not
exactly
true.
what they did.
That's
That's
not
what they
true.
Yes,
do.
it is.
But that's not how it looks. And no, it's
No,
not.
that is exactly
No,
how it
doesn't.
looks.
They just look like little bowls that
I
fit
don't
the
give a
next bowl.
shit though, because when I get a can of Pringles,
Tastes like it's got the texture of fucking wheat thins.
First of all, wheat
okay,
thins are good.
No,
Yeah, it
Second of
does.
all,
for one, but
But you don't want them in a chip.
okay, hold on. Now,
don't know what
can
I
I
want.
finish my thought?
No.
No.
Sorry, go ahead. But
When I get a can of Pringles,
get them.
I know that it is going to be mostly chip in there, and not like
true, not half air.
a third to
Mostly
2/3
air,
air. It's all chip.
Plus, they have several flavors
Because
of
it's
Pringles.
so
Yeah.
unnatural.
That's also why I like stick pretzels.
They have
That's fair.
several flavors of regular chips.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no reason to not like Pringles. You probably like a flavor of Pringles.
No.
If you don't like it just
It's
because
the
of its
texture.
packaging.
It's
What texture?
100%
Chip?
the texture.
No.
It's like mealy
it's
potato.
not a real
When-
That
chip.
doesn't make sense. You guys are tripping.
No,
Tie
no.
your
Like-
shoes.
like,
change
get-
your socks. You're not
So,
making any sense.
You cannot tell me that like
I got
a
hospital
Pringles
socks on. I
has a
feel
different
good.
texture than Lay's.
than a Lay's
Yes,
chip.
but that a Lay's also has a different texture than a Dorito. Like all
Yes,
chips have
yeah.
different.
That's a
Lay's
corn
chip.
chip, dummy.
Is a worse texture than Pringles.
Oh
No!
God! Like thank you.
Wrong.
Like, what?
So you
Yeah.
don't like
Lay's
fried
chips can
potato.
actually hurt your tongue
like
because they're all
fried
crackly and
potatoes.
sharp.
Because they're real potato instead of like I just like brewed this up, squished it out into this can.
They're crispy potato pancakes.
Let's,
not in a
okay,
good way.
Let's not shit on brewing something up and squeezing it out into a can. We all drink energy drinks. Like let's not
Yeah,
pretend.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
But that's just pouring chemicals. That's different.
It's not like solid though.
You
okay,
want a
but it's still
Pringle to
bullshit
be
in a
potato
can.
chip,
All
but
chips are like
You guys, is the band breaking? up?
Yes.
no one's eating chips and salsa, right? Like tortillas are like arguably the purest form
Oh
of
yes.
chip,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Tortilla chips are obviously the best.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
hands down.
So if you're not gonna eat
Okay.
tortilla chips, you might as well eat.
That's actually
Pringles.
what
No.
Damien calls plain chips.
Tortilla
When he
chips.
tells me to get chips,
Chips.
he calls tortilla chips plain chips.
Yeah.
Like, does
And
he
it
say
took me a
tortilla
while
chips?
to
But he's
realize.
not. He says tortilla chips,
He just says plain chips.
but he's referring to tortilla chips.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not talking about potato chips or
not
anything.
chips shaped like planes.
You know,
I got the
You
left leg
you might be onto something.
guys.
and the right
Plain
leg.
Plain shapes.
Pringles
chips.
are dumb
And then
and
we can
unnatural.
come out with a new edition
So are all
called
chips.
tower-shaped chips.
Potatoes.
Stop.
Potatoes are literally natural.
Yeah, so are Pringles.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
You're wrong.
What are we doing?
You know, if you like,
We're talking to Bella's daughter, Lynette.
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Oh, that's right. She was going
Like
to go on
Lohan.
a whole long
was a
exposition.
whole ex-
yeah,
Yeah.
I was trying to give you guys some knowledge, but then someone.
Who? Not me.
I don't even know.
I don't even know who derailed it.
I don't even know either. I just know we got in a heated debate.
All right, Lindsay, if you would.
We're keeping this.
Pringles aren't chips; they're crackers.
Just what?
What?
Crackers?
There's no
You've
fucking
never had a
way.
cracker in your life.
They have the texture of wheat thins, but thin.
Wheat thins aren't even a cracker.
Listen, she's the GM,
They're cereal.
and so
No.
Yeah, but this
She
isn't
was-
a game.
Yeah, it is.
Joseph.
Chew on a wheat thin and then chew on a Pringle and tell me they don't have a similar texture.
I will, because that's not
Actually,
even close.
I haven't even had a wheat thin in a long time, so I'll give you that. But they do not have the texture of chips. Pringles don't.
All chips have a different texture.
But there's like it's different.
But Pringles is the worst one.
Yeah,
God.
so they get
Pringles,
banned.
I agree with David. Pringle has such better texture than a Lay's chip.
Okay. All right.
All right,
a Lay's chip
so-
is a weapon.
Can we at least all agree
All right, then keep your hands off my
That-
sour cream and cheddar.
I don't think
that
Next
those
time.
are different? The 3D Doritos are by far the worst texture
What kind?
chips in all of existence.
3D Doritos.
3D Doritos.
Yeah, they're not. I don't mind the texture. It's just the flavor's awful.
looking things.
I mean,
Exists
They
in how
look
many
like
dimensions?
puffy triangles.
Okay.
Like the what was that chip that you would put on your fingers?
Bugles.
Yeah,
Bugles.
Bugles
Yeah.
suck though.
They are
Those
really
were
good.
pretty good. Okay. All right. Weird.
They're weird and puffy, and they don't have the original flavors. So it's like,
They don't have Cool Ranch.
it's like spicy ranch or something, and it's like, it's not spicy for one,
It's not cool.
and for
either.
two, it's just a stupid flavor.
Guys,
I was so excited about it.
my aunt and uncle made us walking tacos.
Walking tacos.
Last time
Joaquin
I was
Phoenix.
at like a family reunion thing, and it's pretty much you just open up a Doritos bag and then you dump the meat and
Oh.
cheese in there, and then
That
you just
sounds delicious.
scoop it out with
Honestly,
your
it sounds
hands.
awesome.
It's
That's-
pretty
that's my
good,
favorite.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Wacos.
you say with your
TM.
hands?
Yeah,
Wild.
just like Doritos, like scoop it out.
You. Sorry.
No, that was your.
It's
favorite response.
really good.
It sounds really good, but
Yeah.
maybe a plastic spoon.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gearing up to be an episode 9 again.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I love that
All right.
episode.
You didn't even listen to it.
You don't know that.
we can
None of us
cut all
did.
this out,
Not the last
or
one.
none of it out.
Okay. Wow, you guys got into a really heated debate about these items I've never tried.
Yeah, sorry. We've
They must be
Yeah.
common items. Except for Doritos in a can.
yeah, those are pretty rare. They're pretty old. Around the time Bella died, they were announced.
Yeah.
My grandpa was a can of Doritos.
Okay. I feel like you overshare.
Thank you.
I need to start
Not a
saying that to
compliment.
people. Like I know some people that I should say that to.
Okay. I don't even know where to start.
Your mom?
Do you have any questions?
God damn it.
No, I'm being genuine.
I know, I
know. The way you said it, though.
Your mom.
Your mom.
Your mom's Bella. That's what we
Well-
want to know.
Well, like, as I'm sure you guys know, or actually maybe you don't, because you guys aren't from around here. My mom is Bella, whom you've met. I don't know if that's correct usage of whom. I'm just
Oops.
trying to sound fancy.
You sound fancy.
Who most?
We're too dumb to tell the difference.
But something that outsiders might not know is that my sister was Amelia, the first queen.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's not something we knew as outsiders. So Amelia is also dead. TM. You're sighing like there's
You
more.
know, yes. And after having met my mother again after her death at the hands of the Royal Knights, no. Well, not at the, I mean, you've heard the recording.
That was your mom?
Yes, it was. She was there when my nephew was born.
Your
She doesn't
androgynous
sound
nephew?
unsure, but she says she was there when my nephew was born.
Then that
And
would have
for
been.
some reason, everyone there was executed. I
22
don't
years
know
ago.
what happened. Yes, 22 years ago.
So your nephew is the androgynous Lich that killed us that one time. Yes?
What?
We got killed by a Lich that was androgynous. Not your nephew. I'm just asking for a friend. It's them. They're the
I
friend.
guess he always had some more feminine features, I suppose, but you're saying that he's the Lich?
I'm asking if he's the Lich.
That sounds ridiculous.
Well, you said
That
he had
doesn't sound right.
feminine features.
I'm sorry?
You said he had feminine features. The Lich is pretty androgynous. But a dude, we've established. So, right?
I don't think we ever established.
Well, we did. Remember, we like all
We talked about
busted into song of like, dude looks like a lady.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
looks
it's a dude
like
that
she's
could pass
thinking.
A female.
Could you play me that recording again?
Yes, I can, and I open up my mouth and phonograph. It's like playing back there.
When I was a young warthog.
Okay, and then this look of like realization dawns on her. She like goes across her face.
I thought it was closer to noon.
No, you're wrong.
Okay.
I don't know. I just know you're making a joke, and I want you to be wrong.
Because it dawned on her.
Oh, okay. Sometimes, yeah, I can tell you got a tone of voice that I can tell you're making a joke.
Then
And I just want you to be wrong. I want it to not make sense, but it still makes sense. Just like the apple cinnamon Airwick thing.
Today's sponsor,
No.
Apple Cinnamon.
So good. I had cinnamon
You ever-
oatmeal this morning, and
Dude,
now I'm
Apple Jacks, the
breathing
cereal, used
apple
to
cinnamon
fuck. I
So
would get
good.
pregnant every time. It's so good.
air. Yep.
It's a real crisis nowadays, you know.
You got too many kids.
Okay. All right. Anyway. I don't even remember what I was saying.
The look of realization dawned on her. It's high noon.
Yes, I played the recording back for her.
Because I was like, so your your nephew's the Lich? And she was like, nah.
Maybe. Let's listen to the recording.
Oh, how dare you? Kid must be protected. Death, secrets, blah. That's the recording. Word for word.
But it seems like she's like realized something that after a long time of listening to the message, she feels like she should have caught on to. But I always thought when they were saying her, they were referring to my sister. But what is this? Have you met this Lich?
I have. I died one time.
Oh,
Killed by the Lich.
what did this Lich look like?
Androgynous. Like a dude that could pass for a female. White hair. Thin. Right? Wearing robes.
White hair.
Very litchy.
He never had white hair.
Well, he looked dead, so. Like Lichy.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen a Lich before.
That's her. That's her. Honestly, you're pretty lucky. Because he said, and we were dead. So.
Or sorry.
Yep.
Lich. Oh.
No soul. Told to us by a giant. Maybe with a tanuki. Yeah, that's all I got. Anybody else?
There was a tanuki that Bella played with as a kid.
Are you serious? That's wild.
Good to know.
Good tanuki.
You tried. You did your best.
what was the Tanuki's name? Did we know?
Fogger.
Fogger.
Oh, Fogger.
That
yes.
was not the tanuki's name. The tanuki has
Bro,
an
I'm pretty sure the tanuki has a name. I just don't remember what it
It's
is.
Fogger.
That's okay. Was the Tanuki's name Fogger?
Oh, Blythe.
Blythe Fogger.
What?
Was the Tanuki's name Blythe or Fogger?
Fogger doesn't ring a bell, but I remember my mom
talking about Blythe.
talking about Blythe, but I can't recall if it was a tanuki. It was just a childhood friend, so maybe that could be it.
No, you said your sister was the
Amelia.
first queen
Yes, the one that
who gave birth.
Wait, your sister?
my
okay,
sister
yeah.
Amelia. Yes,
So Bella's other daughter.
yes.
She was the first queen.
That's why Bella was there at the birth. My mother was there at the birth.
And that's where Bella died. TM.
That is why she died. She didn't die there. She was
Yeah, we all
hung among all the...
We're all catching on. Bella's still alive. She was hung. Some servant died. Some kid was born. And is now a pain in our side. It doesn't
That
make
rhymed.
Yeah, it did.
That's how you know it's true.
And what about the king's current wife? Is there any relation there, or
No, that was one of the other families, the Greys. I try. They're kind of on the other end of the spectrum from us as far as like political stuff goes, so we don't associate with them much. And it was a surprise to us that he remarried so quickly. And I'm not gonna lie, I took a little bit of comfort in him taking a while to conceive. But I do hope that their baby is okay.
So you said you saw your mother again about 5 years ago.
Yes.
But something seemed off. Do you want to
Yes,
elaborate?
it was in passing, and she acted like she didn't know me, but there was absolutely no way that was not my mother. She even had human with her.
What happened to human after your mom died?
He ran away.
Vibes.
And we haven't seen him since. There's plenty of creatures in the forest that could have got him. There's those spiders that
he's
are
fine.
nearby.
He's fine. He's vibing with Bella. Or he's dead, vibing with dead Bella.
What's the deal with people's rhythm boxes bursting when they speak about a queen or princess?
What?
This.
Starts like beating his chest.
Their hearts?
Yeah, we've had a
That's what I said.
That is what he said. We've had experiences with people blowing up when they talk about
It was the
a princess
right?
or the Lich, right? It's also happened with the Lich.
yes?
The Tanuki couldn't talk about the Lich.
That's right, yeah. And
Your
then the other
bandits
people,
couldn't talk about the princess.
I have no idea. I'm just coming to the terms with the fact that I had a niece and not a nephew.
I thought you had a nephew.
Well, like you gather from her realization was that when the lady was saying like you can't take her,
Oh, okay.
she was talking about
The baby, who is
The baby,
presumably our
and not
Lich.
the queen.
Oh,
And that's what she's like after like 20 years of listening to it, she
that's why he
finally
has
realized.
feminine features. Because he's a femme fatale.
Yes,
but is only known as the prince. Like introduced to the world as the prince.
Oh, so it's
So,
female
wait.
forced to be male presenting?
Yeah, like
okay.
the whole island thought, oh no, we lost the prince and the queen and the wreck. Like the entire life.
As far as everyone's concerned, they lost the prince and the queen.
Yeah.
So really, they lost the queen and the princess.
Yes.
Is also the Lich, which is why the same spell is taking effect.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's hard because I'm like not sure what answers to give you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's some things that I'm definitely keeping secret till the end.
The
Or
Lich was
until you
grand the
guys-
whole time.
Or until you guys figure it out. Which would be weird.
Yeah, we're never gonna
If you
figure it out.
figured it
Keep the
out.
book.
Impressive though. But weird.
So what then? Should we confront Bella? Ask about how she should be dead? How she
Yes.
didn't die in the wreck?
And what was her daughter's name? Or
It's Lindsay. We're talking to her.
no.
No, the prince.
Yeah, the prince, the female prince.
Lich. It
What's
was
the
a
king's
female.
name?
Yeah.
The
The
king.
the king.
Oh, I
Is
have
it
his.
Charles?
The
Are
second,
we on
third.
Charles the Third?
Yeah, we're on Charles now.
I hope that his name isn't Charles.
Are we talking about the UK?
It's also my dad's name. Yeah.
Vincent.
Charles.
Vincent.
Yeah, Vincent Gallows.
What a cool name.
That is a baller name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vincent
wish-
Gallows the Sixth, which is less cool, but
It's still
Okay.
pretty cool. But
Yeah.
okay.
so his name is. I mean,
He was called Winfrey.
you know what? I'm gonna say his name was probably Vincent because of
Lineage.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, wouldn't it be Winifred Gallows? So King Gallows the Sixth
Yeah.
is who the
No,
king
he-
is currently.
She's talking about the son.
Yeah,
daughter.
so the
Because
son
it's-
would be the heir to the Gallows dynasty.
So
Yeah.
he'd be.
But it would have been the
seventh.
first son, so it would have been
Firstborn
Vincent
son.
Gallows the seventh.
I forgot that the king had a name, so
Okay.
it would have
So-
been Vincent, Vinny.
Is that a normal thing where like the?
The firstborn usually takes the name. Well, it depends on the family,
It
right? But
can
for a lot
be.
of people,
It's
they
But
might-
not
I always thought it
always-
was the last name that like carries the dynasty.
it is, right? But a
It
lot of people like
depends.
the name. It like even in the non-royal families, right? Like a lot of people will do the first son
Mm-hmm.
is always named
Oh,
Kevin.
yeah.
Like my older brother,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like yeah.
I always thought
my-
that was weird to just like keep it as a first name going down.
No, I agree. But some
My
people like that
cousin is John Howard Cook the Fourth Esquire
stuff. That's badass.
because he became a lawyer.
Damn.
That's really cool.
Yeah, right. Isn't
Baller
that just
name?
right?
Yeah.
We just call him Four
But so the princess
or Johnny.
is Vincent Gallows the seventh.
Yes. Yeah. Vinny.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just looking for a gender neutral name, but then I was like, I didn't realize that I already had a name for the king.
Vincent works too.
And then I
because
looked at
it's,
my
like,
notes.
It could work for like the angry part of it because like
Yeah, Vinny and Winnie are really close together
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah.
that makes total sense.
if you're missing a few teeth, they're like the same name.
You're right.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry about all this confusion.
No, you're good. Vincent.
I will just call him Seven. Her Seven.
Yeah, I'm so sorry
The
about
rightful
that.
heir.
No, it's gonna happen the rest of the game. So
It's cool though. It's a cool plot point.
it is. Yeah.
I had a dream that like one of my friends who has gender neutral pronouns, I kept on calling them she. And I was just like kidding. And then I like had the moment of like
Oops.
when you can like lucidity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I being an asshole? I know it was weird. Anyway, so yes, so she's had this big revelation that wow, she has a niece and not a nephew. Oh no.
Doesn't know anything about the hearts exploding.
Yeah, she's coming to terms with the fact that like maybe Vinny is the Lich and she doesn't know anything about hearts exploding. No.
Yeah.
So did
And
you
that makes sense because the Tanuki is friends with the Lich. So okay, cool. Yeah.
I want to point out
everything's-
that it was very clear that the Tanuki
was there against
was not
friends with the
friends.
Lich?
okay
They're against
against the
appeared
real.
to be
They
there
were
against
under
as well.
control
Yeah.
is
okay.
what the vibe you got.
But the
Gotcha.
Tanuki was friends with Bella,
Was
Yeah.
friends with Bella.
who
is
presumably
the grandmother of the Lich if the Lich is
Yeah.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so you've pretty much confirmed that. I don't want to like dance around the subject
Cool.
because you
Yeah.
guys have figured it out. The princess is the Lich.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to refer to her either way,
Okay.
that works.
The
So, does that
So-
mean the princess brought Bella back?
ooh maybe.
If so, for what? Right? Like that would explain why the Tanuki got snared, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh my god, Bella, my friend. Lamau, just kidding. You're a puppet of the Lich, right?
Yeah.
And now
That would
she's
make sense.
now the Tanuki's stuck under a spell. But then why would the Lich, through Bella, get us to try to solve the undead menace, right? That doesn't seem to add up.
Yeah. Why does Bella want the undead?
So hold on. So
Maybe
are we
Bella's-
thinking that Bella raised
No, I think
the nephew? Or?
I think the princess raised Bella,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And now,
Because Bella was hanged 20 years
Right.
ago.
yeah. But Bella's the one who wants us
But-
to
But Vincent,
catch the undead.
yeah, but
So
Vincent,
Bella's relation to the Lich would be
Mother.
that Bella was the mother to the Lich or the grandmother to the Lich.
Grandmother.
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 Bella
To the
gave birth
grandmother.
to the first queen, who gave birth to the current Lich
Yeah.
that we're dealing with.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes Bella, then Amelia, and then
Bella, Amelia,
Vinny.
and Lindsay, and then Amelia gave birth to the princess.
Okay.
Do you want me to draw you like a family?
Oh, we got.
Oh,
We got it.
I'm doing it over here.
Joseph's on it.
I've
Okay.
got the red yarn going all over the wall.
So
So sorry if I made this more confusing.
No,
than it
I
needs to be.
love it. I love it. I love it. I love
No,
it.
I need to see it visually, so
Yeah.
I've been like writing it.
It's nice to give you guys some puzzle pieces. So
It's
you
fun to
can see the
deliberate.
big
Like
picture
I feel like a
little
lot
better.
of in a lot of games we don't have like a good portion of time where we are like trying to put the pieces together. Usually they just fall into place, right? But it's nice to like
Yeah.
deliberate.
So then I wonder if it is one of those situations where the Lich raised Bella not like the normal undead minions, but raising Bella as like, hey, I brought you back. Like,
We're family.
be happy now. And like, oh, here's your, friend who is now cursed. Why don't you guys hang out or something?
Yeah.
Wonder if it might be one of those kinds of situations, but I just don't understand because Bella died shortly after the Lich was born.
Correct. Because they wanted to keep the fact that the Lich was a girl a secret.
hmm
So they killed everyone associated with the birth.
So then what? There wouldn't really be an association there,
Yeah. The prince just probably is like raising family members.
I wonder if Bella's aware that the princess is the Lich.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right? Because if Bella is Bella, right? That makes sense why nobody can talk about the Lich. Because the Lich wouldn't want Bella to know. Right?
Yeah.
So what happened to did Amelia just die in the shipwreck? Is that accurate?
Or was she executed?
Amelia, and who I thought to be the prince, the princess, and everyone aboard the ship was declared dead. No bodies were found.
No bodies were found.
Well,
body.
the queen's body was found.
The queen's body was found. Amelia's.
Amelia's, yes. That's why that little island is called Queen's Rest.
And is her body still on that island? Like, was she buried on that
she
island?
was buried
Here.
on the King's Island in the Royal Cemetery.
Okay. I wonder if that grave's still there.
Yeah,
Definitely enough
because
past
that's kind of like the link between these three individuals: Bella, the prince
Mm-hmm.
in quotations, and the queen. Because otherwise, I just don't see the relationship between.
Yeah, why is the prince?
Because the prince wouldn't even
raising
know
up his
Bella
grandma?
exists, right? Like
Yeah.
the prince would have died.
Yeah, it would
shortly
have just
after
been
being
like
born.
stories of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was
Well, no, because
buried?
Bella was there, right? That's why she was hanged.
Well, at the birth, yeah,
Yeah.
but like as far as actual memory of,
Mm-hmm.
like the prince would have no memory of Bella.
Yeah, because she would have been hung.
Bella
When
was,
he was-
hanged.
Bella
Yeah.
was hung
The prince would have also,
when the prince was 2.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
the prince would have also had to have come back.
It was shortly after the birth. It wasn't. They didn't like wait 2 years.
Yeah, everyone
Sorry.
associated with the birth was
I should
killed.
say
killed,
around
yeah.
20 years because
Yeah.
it's like 22
easy,
years
right?
ago.
But around
Okay.
soon after the birth of the prince, everyone who knew it was a girl
was
would have
yeah.
been killed. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And that's why Lindsay didn't know, because
Yep.
to
Now
the
it
public,
makes
it was a
sense
prince.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the staff was killed.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
involved with the birth.
Yeah. Because it.
All
yeah.
the midwives.
And this is what's my name? Lindsay?
Yeah, your name's Lindsay.
This is Lindsay talking. She's like, it all makes a little bit more and a little bit less sense now.
What I'm still wondering is how does an infant wash up on some island and come back?
It was
with-
not an infant.
Well,
Because that was
The
Much-
the
oh, you're right.
shipwreck
That was
like
5
when-
years ago.
7.
7
years ago. So you would have been what? A
16.
preteen? Barely a teenager?
Yeah, he would
16,
have been
17.
15 or 16.
Okay,
Yeah.
so a teenager.
Yeah.
So what would you have been doing for? What do you do with your kid? You know, you don't want anyone to know that it's a girl. What do you do for 15 years? You just lock them up in the castle, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
As a prince, they were pretty raised normally.
They would have just
As
been
a
raised
prince.
As a prince.
Doing prince things.
Yeah.
Purple.
Learned
rain.
swordsmanship. Whatever royal dudes learn.
Fair.
I mean, I'm just saying it's not at all because I just want to go and visit Human again. But what if we go and interrogate Bella with
Bella-
fire if necessary,
Bella's been very cooperative with us, so I
and
think
my
that
buzz axe?
I think we start with friendly questioning, and then you can come in as bad cop if that doesn't work. But please don't until I give you the symbol, the signal.
Caw.
Caw.
Ah!
No.
New symbol. New
You
You
cacao.
hear
Same cacao,
screaming
new
in the
symbol.
distance. That's way distant.
My followers need me.
Like and subscribe.
But I mean, honestly, I think that might be the
Yeah.
best way to go because we can't talk to the Lich, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
So then the maid comes in with meat on a stick,
Oh, hell yeah.
caviar, and some Doritos in a can.
Now, Fudge Puppy, have you had caviar before?
Had
He
what
doesn't know
before?
what that is.
Well, make sure you eat each one of these balls separately.
Just handfuls.
It's mush.
It
Yeah,
is mush.
yes.
Go ahead.
Try-
Fudge.
And just kind of shoves it into his
Are you
face
supposed
hole.
to eat caviar separately?
No, I'm trying to slow him down
Oh, okay.
and like keep him busy while we have like grown-up conversations.
I wonder though.
Then you should tell him that that's how you're supposed to eat it, like in large handfuls.
Yeah, that way he does the opposite.
Yeah.
Just shoving it into his face hole.
Do you guys have a bathroom?
He's gonna poop.
I'm gonna go take a shit.
And he just kind
okay.
of starts
Then
wandering.
she has someone show you
Okay. Well,
the restroom.
he
Ow.
just kind of like disappears off screen. We'll see if he makes it. To...
I wonder.
Roll an interact check.
Why is there shit on the ceiling? Anyways, Fudge Puppy's just out of here.
That's what a nat one gets you.
I wonder if we confront Bella, or if that would make the Lich wary to what we know, right? Because we're still not sure if she's looking for the Lich. Hopefully not. But if she is, then we kind of show our hand by questioning her.
Yeah, good point.
Sorry to interject. Fudge Puppy just pops back in again.
Okay.
I remember that Bella could talk about the princess freely. Anyways, I really gotta go, guys.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, good point.
I guess even if it's playing into their hand, we kind of have no choice but to question her, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're kind of at a dead end. I reckon.
Yeah, like how much does Bella know about?
Lindsay, would you want to come talk to Bella? I don't know if you're like against it or
It doesn't feel like that's my mother. I don't think.
that's also a concerning thing, right?
Yeah, so
Like if it's not Bella, then like
are we gonna start this interrogation and then just end up fighting her? and
Also, I'd rather stay
in-
here safe
be in
from
the
the
same
undead.
place.
that's fair. That's a fair point.
I don't think it's a coincidence that my mother hasn't visited me here.
Yeah. All I know is everyone associated with the Lich has either been crazy or has obviously been associated with the Lich against their will, right?
Yes.
And Bella's the one exception to that, somehow. Yeah, I guess we can just go figure it out, I guess. We either get some information or we slay a zombie, I suppose.
Or you
Yes.
die.
Or we die.
And then a secondary plan, we can go to the Royal Cemetery and see where Amelia and the prince were originally buried, see if we can get any clues there.
That's going to be a big problem though, because that's on like
That's
the
on
main
the
island. And we're gonna
King's
have to
Island.
like break into there somehow, because that whole place is under siege.
Yeah, that
right?
place is currently under siege.
Yeah. That's my like backup plan.
I mean, I do think we should definitely check it out. But
And we can
it's-
go to the.
One does not simply walk onto the King's Island.
And we can go there. Back here.
If we had some
Now-
giant eagles, we could just fly right in.
Oh, you have to save those for the end of the campaign, though.
Yeah.
You're right.
But we do have the first travel station here, right? So we
Yes.
can go back, confront Bella, and get our shit slapped,
Yeah.
and come back here, battered and bruised, and formulate a new plan.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
One other thing I would say too is maybe if we could talk to some of these echomancers just to see if they have like any
Oh yeah.
tips and tricks on like repelling
How
the
to
undead,
keep the
how to-
undead away.
how to keep the undead away, and then maybe also how to reduce the Thanos snap aspect of
Good
certain
point.
creatures.
Yeah, we could go do a shopping episode.
We do a shopping.
Try and get some
New
information and some loot.
We do have a lot of money, and we're in Nobel Village.
Yeah. There's probably some high quality
Bells.
loot around here.
Yeah. Too bad we'll have to kill every single person in this village. All right.
Oh no, murder hoboing it up.
All right, Lindsay, can you think of anything else we might have missed, or is there anything else you want to tell us?
No, I actually have a lot to think about myself. With the
That's
new
fair.
information that I've gleaned from this. Thank you
Yeah, thank you.
for coming.
Thank you.
Guys,
It has
it
been
took an
eye-opening.
obnoxious amount of time to get here, but that's okay.
That's what they say about us.
Now, was it really only a couple hours in the loot world? Because I thought we got
No,
here
you
pretty
guys
quick.
did a lot of other stuff
Oh,
aside.
Yeah,
from
since we
going
got
to-
the note, we've fucked around quite a bit.
Good
Yeah.
point. Okay.
We did not go straight.
But yeah, because we went. So
the
we got the note
Death
at the gallows, and then we went to Deathkeeper
Deathkeeper
Village.
Yeah.
We spent the night, had scary dreams. Then we killed a calico cat, and then we went over to the government drone
The
cave.
pixies, yeah.
Oh,
got
yeah.
killed.
Got killed.
Went back.
Went
started going
back.
up there. Found the trolls. Went to Loot World.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I
Loot
forgot
World
about
just
the
sounds
pixies.
like an amusement park.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
The way you said it. Went to Loot World.
Loot World.
Today's sponsor. Yeah, I guess
All right.
we'll go shopping.
Okay. You guys want to ask for directions or just wing it, walk around?
I think I'm gonna ask the maid on the way out.
All right. Well, she gives you directions.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
I don't know why I made that a thing. So here
Sounds
she's
good.
like, yeah, you just go toward like it's over around the bell tower. That's,
Okay.
You'll see it.
I unplug from the wall, and then
yeah.
I've got like a crank that like winds it back up into my ass cheek, and then it snaps closed.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for
I
having
wish you
us.
luck. Feels weird to say I'm stopping my niece. Which
And
it
your mom,
appears
maybe.
sounds like she. I don't know.
Well,
This is. I've got a lot to think about. So
that's fair. We are
Let me know if you need
strangers in
anything.
this land, and you seem to be a person of means. Could we bum a couple coins off you? We're about to go on a shopping trip, you see.
how much money do you have?
Yeah, just a little bit.
No, like me.
Oh,
how
as-
much money you have?
I have a lot. I have 1,625 gold.
Jesus Christ.
Here's 300 gold for you guys. Like,
Oh.
thank you've
Thank you for the loot.
helped me paint the bigger picture a little bit more.
That's what we're here for.
Is it?
Mhm.
The loot. Yes.
Jesus.
Okay.
So that's 100 each.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. And then you guys are on your way.
As we leave,
That-
Fudge Puppy is like quickly buttoning up his pants and is like just kind of like walking really, really quickly out. And as we all just kind of like leave,
We should probably hurry. That I don't know what it was. It was like this toilet that sprayed water, but it didn't flush at all. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I hate that.
And with that,
So I went to Spain one time, right?
Well,
and I saw that I didn't
Got
know
a
what the fuck
bidet?
it was, but it was a bidet there. I was- one of my friends that I was like in the hotel room with was
Yeah.
just like, "Yeah, I should call down to the fucking front desk and just be like, hey, I took a shit in your weird toilet and it just isn't flushing."
And that.
okay, and that's the end of the episode.
Later,
Congrats.
rejects.
Deuces.
Bye.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
it was easy.
I know that when you said that.